Mm-hmm.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. This defense for the Packers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Second down, back to Fournette, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Dudes, bro, shut up. What is wrong with you?
Need a full 10 here to pick
Just
up
chill out.
God
damn.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Every 6 straight and watch that TV. Leave this ball alone.
Pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. His throw incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we just talk about the defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That's an incomplete pass on 2nd down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 32. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. Open man is Anderson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Barkley looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No
Bro,
gain, but
what is wrong with you? Sit down and hush.
Keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Barkley again. And once again, he will not go anywhere. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong in the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Yeah, this was just really well done on 3rd down because he doesn't have a lot of time to analyze things. He's got to make a snap decision and go. And his decision there, right on. He rocketed in and made the play.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Buccaneers hit 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here's Brady. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
that looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the Bucs 44-yard line.
Fields on first down. They'll roll him out right. And that is
I only know what that is, bro.
but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off play action. Fields flushed out right. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And a gain of 3 on the play. And they're facing a 3rd and 12. He was out there waving his arms, and you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
On 4th down, Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Fournette on the counter. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
To throw, it's Brady. And Brady, the tight end's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Brady to his tight end, Brady, for the Tampa Bay first.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
On first down, Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. There he is again. Another catch for Julio Jones. Touchdown! Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. It's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah,
what is wrong with you, bro?
Pride in the offense this go around.
About to punch his ass through the couch in a minute.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Fields. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
What's all wrong?
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Found his target, it's Anderson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Open man is Raymond, he's got it. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
looking to throw again on second down. Fields. And this is caught by Watkins. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 34-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Anderson. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the Buccaneers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Complete to Jones. And he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. On second down, here's Fournette. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Brady now on first down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one is incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Underneath, he's got Brady. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. The final shot before half for Brady. And be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Oh, 7-0 halftime. He open, man.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Running left, it's Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run.
They got the Buccaneers A1 on here at all levels.
Sometimes with the running game, you
ain't even got to
stick
control
with it
nobody. You
because
ain't
it's
gonna do what
third
they supposed to
quarter,
do.
no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays and stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Fields now to throw. Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Fields. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Bless you, man.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Brady now on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A shotgun give to Fournette. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now Brady. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Suck up for the extra point.
In the 3rd, no. No. They can't score that bitch with, I mean,
This is no good. Missed the
I got
PAT,
speed.
so
You can't
they
really
fail
push
to
the ball
connect.
down the
And this
field.
remains a
And Brady
14-0
unstoppable like a
game.
motherfucker. So he just throwing the ball
Now it's
like they
Ryan
coming down with
Suckup on
everything.
after the touchdown to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Off-play action, Fields. And this one
He's dropping everything, bro. What? Man.
Another attempt, another incompletion. Look at the scoreboard. to a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. He'll look downfield for Waller, and that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
Over there. Over there. Stop playing.
Up the middle with Barkley. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
Nigga Fields, this is the worst ball I ever seen.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
And they turned a pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, he dropped it.
Bro, they are dropping. Like,
The way this one's gone.
I ain't never seen this shit like this, bro.
The defense here, they did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
The lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter. To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Fields. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that.
This is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue.
They drop like they'll catch it. Nigga come hit them.
Play action.
Drop it. Yeah, it ain't even no immediate hit. It's like a catch. Turn around and make a play. Hit. Drop. That's ridiculous.
Great spot with this big lead,
pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And it's a Packers touchdown.
I know it was done like this before this.
Darren Waller,
They ain't doing me horrible, bro.
And the Packers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Now Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got him in. Complete.
I mean, I'm in cover 4 quarters. Where is my safety, bro?
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that.
What the fuck? Where is my safety?
Points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Oh, yeah, damn, true. My safety, I'm in cover 4 quarters. My safety just ran to the sideline.
Catch your breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Fournette running out of the gun. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Fournette once more on 2nd down.
This will be a 5-yard
He just left his own on his own, bro.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting.
He just ran to the sideline, and the dude threw a post right where he was supposed to be. It would have been an easy pick.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady. And Evans hauls it in.
This is crazy, bro.
Mike Evans, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Buccaneers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter
He
lead.
just ran right off from his left hand.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Hey, man.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back.
Leave me alone, man. Hush. Doing stupid shit all day. Leave me alone. Hush. Take your ass to sleep.
Just across the 25.
Stop making all them damn noises and moving and shit. Sit still like I told your ass to.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Is that what, bro?
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Flush to his right.
What you on?
Incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually
Who?
fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Nah.
On 2nd and 10.
Oh, okay.
Fields. Throw caught by Raymond. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Fields. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
What's wrong with you? Why you holding yourself? You're not Ari. Go to the man. Go to the bathroom. He's pissing me off sometimes, man. Every 5 damn years old, talking about some, I gotta go to the potty. You know, hurt me. Dude,
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
That swung out to Mostert. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Touchdown, Packers. Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
All right.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL.
What you mean?
I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get on back on that after this.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because
All right.
when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the Citizens quarterback.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now, he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, back to Fournette.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Leonard Fournette,
his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Bucs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Brady will look to throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Throwing again is Fields.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Fields.
That one goes for 24 yards. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Fields now to throw.
He'll buy some time right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.
And one last throw here for Fields.
And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game.